Luminis.gg.
Spell red.
Red? LSTER.
All right.
That is LUMINIS.
Hey guys, welcome to Luminis Roundtable Week 4. We're going to be going over a few things today, and these are those topics.
Oh, a dollar!
Alright guys, so I'm joining Star Citizen for the first time and I want to play with Luminis. How would I do that?
So the first thing you want to do is apply to Luminis. And the way you do that is you open up your browser. You go to your address bar. You type in luminis.gg. You press enter. That's going to bring you to the Luminis website with links to our Discord server, our Spectrum.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Alright, due to our brief oversight on what was supposed to happen, but did not happen, I'm going to come in here quick and cut them off. So in order to apply to Luminis, as you can see, we've visited luminis.gg. Hopefully you're here by now. You're going to go ahead and hit apply at the very middle, and it will take you to the Robert Space Industries website. What you can do is right here, you can hit join us now. And here in your application, you can type anything you want. So I'm just going to type noob salad. Obviously, type something that, you know, we're going to read it and we're going to consider it as a part of your application process. So I wouldn't suggest putting in noob salad, but you know, and then you can go ahead and submit. You're going to need an account first, but you get the gist. Go ahead and submit, and then one of our officers or people in charge will reach out to you and get you into the org. Well, so now I'm a part of Luminis, and I'm just a little pedestrian over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to join Star Citizen. What do I do? What am I doing here? What ships am I buying to start with?
I mean, there's a plethora of ships you could choose from.
A plethora.
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 Plethora. Okay, cut.
What an idiot.
You're going to have to buy a starter package. In order to buy a starter package, you have to go out and create an account on the Star Citizen website. So you go to robertspaceindustries.com, you create an account, you hit the shop. You're looking for something called a starter pack, and you can get these, $40 and up. But I'm going to hand it over to our resident shop expert, Uxie, to go over what you might be looking to buy.
So you log into the site, and it looks like this. And you'll come over here and you'll click Pledge Store after creating your account. And then right over here, you have this tab called Game Packages. So you'll click on that. And, I mean, there's a ton of options here. You can start with something as simple as an Aurora, which you can do some box missions with. It's got some guns. If you want more of a fighter-style ship, you can start with a Mustang. The Pisces has a little room in the back, as well as the Cutter. You can get a Titan. I don't recommend the alien ship. But if you want a really good, strong light fighter that you can use for a lot of your play, you could go with an Arrow. And I mean, as you can see, the ships get bigger and they get more expensive as you go. You can come down here and look at some packages if you want multiple ships. They start at the $795 range and come with just a lot of different options.
Okay.
As far as the starter ships go.
So, Uxie, I'm a broke noob. What ship do I buy?
I mean, if you want,
We've got to have money.
Fighter that's gonna be good and carry you through the first part of the game, I'd go with an Arrow. If you want something a little bigger, so you got some room to put some stuff, I'd probably start with a Cutlass Black.
I love my Cutlass Black, but I've never played, so I wouldn't know that.
Then if you got the money to burn, just come down here and pick out a real sweet starter pack.
Make your wives really unhappy.
Got like goddess.
Just jump straight into the Praetorian pack. I mean, I'm almost to that level, But just come in and jump straight there, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go.
How much is that?
I'm pretty sure everything comes with lifetime insurance. Also, my wife said it might come with a divorce.
What if I want to get into the game for a very reasonable price, and I want to be able to do a little bit of everything in the game? What's the ship for that?
Cutlass Black, 125, easy.
What if I want to spend 50?
Go play Elite Dangerous.
Holy shit, you killed her!
The cutter, man. I think that's a
Cutter.
good.
I mean, that's
All
the
around.
cutter's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's an okay all around ship.
Look at that,
Yeah, the
50
cutter's-
bucks. Go ahead, tell them about it, Ark.
So, if you're looking for a low budget starter that has a little bit of everything, the one I always recommend is the Cutter starter package. The Cutter has a decent storage capacity. It has an okay weaponry for its size. It's not the best. You're not going to win any dogfights in this thing, unless you're really good, which you can. But it has a spacious interior. You can put one of the smaller golf cart vehicles in it to get around on the ground. It can store your weapons. It does a little bit of everything, and it does it well. And that would be my go-to starter recommendation.
If you only have $50 to spend.
Right.
$15,000. Then we gotta talk.
So the second jump up I always recommend is the Avenger Titan. It has all of the benefits of the Cutter, plus a lot more guns. So if you want to do bounty missions, up to MRT and even some HRT, which are the harder bounty type missions, the Avenger Titan has the most punch for its price as far as being able to do cargo, being able to do bounties, and some PvP. It is also an excellent starter. Now, it is not as strong as the Arrow in regards to dogfighting or any of that, but it can still get the job done.
Yeah.
I would like to just interject really quickly here and say that whenever you do go to make your first purchase, you've created your account, you're purchasing your starter ship, it would be wise to use a referral code from somebody.
Yes,
in
and
the
let me
org.
get that for you. And I'm going to put that in the comments. I'm going to drop that in the comments. Nobody panic.
There's also plenty available on Discord and elsewhere, but there is benefit to you in doing this. You'll get some free credits and stuff to start the game with, which is nicer than starting with less. So there's no reason not to put a referral code in. And at certain times of the year, there's even more benefits to doing so. So that's it.
So you start the game. You've picked out your cutter. Nobody should feel like they're stuck with that ship because at the end of the day, once you've got into the game, you've used the cutter for a while, and you say, "Hey, I want to check out a new ship." You can come over here, click extras, or I'm sorry, click your account, come to your hangar, and then you can go to ship upgrade. So you can actually take that $51 cutter later on and upgrade it. Here's a cutter. And you can upgrade it, use that $51 towards the purchase of a new ship later on. That maybe you want to change play styles, or you want something a little bigger, or you want something with more firepower. So you're not just wasting $50. You can use that $50 towards another ship later on.
Oh, you know what? I've decided I want to buy the Cutlass Black. So I have my little ship. My name is the Black Ship, and I want. What did I just say?
Who knows?
My
You said
name
your
is
name
Black
is Black Ship.
What the?
Name is Jeff.
Let me try that again. Okay, so I just bought the Cutlass Black. I'm ready to go. I'm just. I just bought the Cutlass Black per your advice, and now I'm ready to rumble. What do I do next? Where do I go? What am I entering here?
So you bought your first ship, you like it, ready to log in, and you cruise through the character creator. You like how you look. So where do I start? It's going to have you pick Stanton as our starting universe. That's the only one we have right now. And then it's going to ask you to pick a starting home. And so we start at Area 18. That mostly has to do with equipment. It is has hands down the best weapons and armor shop to start out with, and it also has a very good ship upgrade shop. Those are Cubby Blast, where you get all your weaponry, and that is Dumper's Depot, which has some very good ship upgrades. Now, they're not as good as some of the other ones, but we can get to that later, as you'll be exploring the universe and making these kinds of upgrades. There are a lot of paths for that, and we'll get to those later.
Start recording.
What the hell?
just trust me on this. Okay. We're good. So, oh shoot.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What's wrong with you?
You fly that chair about as well as he flies ships.
Please. Ark, I just woke up.
Yeah.
What do I do? So I just woke up in Area 18 per your guys' advice. So I'm awake. What do I do?
So, your first time in the game, you're going to wake up in a bed in your hab. Now, it's not your hab, it's a temporary one. You'll always wake up in a hab. You're going to exit out of your hab, head down the hallway, and you're going to take the elevator. There's going to be a lot of elevators in the game. Just get used to them. So we head on down, and we're going to enter the lower hab area. When we exit out, we'll be in the metro area of Area 18. Now, there's a lot of places here to see. It's built like a giant honeycomb, and you'll see maps and directions on all of the sides of the hallways, and there's signs everywhere. So it's built just like a real city. So the same things you would look for in real life, like street signs, are all over the place. You can stop on your way actually to the spaceport to grab some gear at Cubby Blast. You can also look at ship upgrades. You can actually even purchase ships in-game at the Astro Armada, and there's lots of things to see and lots of things to do. But for your first time, I would always suggest grabbing a few pieces of gear. Once you have gear, you're going to want to see your ship. And so to do that, we're going to head to the transit port. Which is also in the center metro area, which is denoted by a giant spinning gear in the center. So you look for the transit. You head down to the tram, and you're going to take the tram all the way down to the spaceport. You'll look for the sign that says spaceport on it. It'll lead you right there. So, once you get off the tram, you'll head down the hallway through customs, and it'll lead you all the way to the spaceport. So once you get there, you'll see the ASOP terminals. They're just big, giant tablet screens. They're all orange. and that's where you'll deliver your first ship, where you'll do all your ship upgrades. Actually, that's in the Mobiglass, but you'll deliver, store, and retrieve your ship from the ASOP terminal. And it'll tell you which elevator to take down to it, and you use the elevator and head on down.
And now you are ready to join Luminis for your first mission. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was week 4. Hope to see you next week. This information was probably very useful, and you're all good to go.